Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Stupid, the stupidest podcast on the internet, and we couldn't care less. I am your host, Jeff Rhodes, and with me, as always, I have the sensationable Nicholas Shin.
What's up, guys?
Before we get started, make sure to go over all our social medias at Squirrely TV. We're on Instagram, Twitter, X, what do you want to call it, TikTok. Just type in at Squirrely TV. We will pop up. Nick, how you been?
It's another day closer to death, so I'm excited.
Excited. Hold on. Well, it is closer to death because before we started recording, we were talking about the AI. And
Yeah,
have you ever seen Terminator?
yeah.
We are closer than we've ever been in our world.
Is this even real or is this AI?
I don't know. Have you ever seen those videos where it's like
Yeah.
real, and then like someone's face turns and like does something? Yeah. No, there was one that got me, which I was like, this is fucked up, because it was like a news story, and it was about like the riots, and it was about like, oh my god, it wasn't like someone died. They were just like a legit report, and then she was like, this is all fake because I'm not a real person. The next thing you know, you see like a Godzilla in the background or like some monster in the background. I'm just like, and it had me for a second. I thought this was real. So I'm like, oh, if this gets to our parents, they're gonna believe this shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
there's certain tales you can like. There's like the something like their mouth movement looks weird, but this is, I think,
Like you count the fingers. And,
yeah, it's
or like when you watch the porn, there's like
what? I don't know. I went to the yes and. I was like, wait, hold on, we're not gonna do yes and that. What?
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they probably do have AI porn out there.
I guarantee it.
That's like
Riley Reid died of trauma to the anus years ago, and it's just an AI keeping her going, making money off that name.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. If someone dies, you can just AI their likeness and just sell it.
Yeah, think of all the porn stars that have killed themselves because of their life choices in the last few years.
I don't know that many.
Matt does. He keeps me updated.
All I know about that one girl who like had a stroke, Emily Willis.
Oh yeah, because her name was the same. I was like, we went to Horizon with a porn star.
No.
And then
we could have. We don't know about OnlyFans nowadays. Actually,
we did. Actually,
I forgot. Moving on.
A couple of them actually.
Yeah, but no, AI. It's scaring me to the point where I'm just like,
when that AI thing came on Snapchat, the little helper dude.
Dude, he's still there.
Yeah, he is. You can't get rid of him. But
Fucking sucks.
For the first few weeks, I was just pissed because I would delete it and it wouldn't go away and this and that. And I'm like, I don't know what this My Owl is.
Oh.
And then somebody was like, it's My AI, you dumb son of a bitch.
My Owl.
I was like, who is My Owl?
Dude, I want to see if I still have my conversation with him. I just cursed him out. I was like, you're a bitch-made, self-made punk. And he was just like, that's not nice. I think it deleted it. Because I was going off. I'm like, I said, how do I delete you? Because I think they upgraded it to where now you can't. He's just always there. Is yours a little green thing?
I think if you pay for it, I think mine's blue.
I don't pay.
Yeah. And words. What I found, the only people that pay for Snapchat are the ones that are selling stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like I knew a girl that paid for it, and like she had an album. It was like all about her ass and shit like that.
Like the before there was OnlyFans, there was private Snapchats.
Just tours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Oh, you can edit the name. I didn't know that. Yeah, I can't get the conversation. I wish I could.
She's one of those girls. The only thing good about her was her ass. Shitty personality. Shitty.
The person you followed?
No, this is a real person I know.
Oh. Got you. And she had a subscription base on Snapchat.
Yeah.
But you didn't subscribe to it.
No. I didn't need to. I was looking right at it. It's with me all the time.
Oh. I didn't need the sound effects, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, no. See, the thing is, though, I need AI. This podcast would not be.
It would never get edited and posted.
And it still basically doesn't because of fucking Adobe. Get your head out of here. Maybe it's my laptop. Everybody I talk to.
You want to try mine?
What year
Brand
is
new.
It? Oh, then probably. This is 2017 laptop I'm working off of. I need to upgrade.
I got it like a month ago.
Is it Apple?
No.
Oh, it's a PC.
Yeah.
Damn. It's probably still faster than my laptop.
I don't like I'm like good on Apple or Macs or whatever you call them, but
Macs, yeah.
I'm just so used to a PC. I'm never gonna change it from my day to day.
I mean, I'm a PC guy through and through. Only reason I got Mac is because one, Ryan gave it to me for a cheap deal, and plus I had an iPhone and the seamless uploading and videos and stuff. You can just kind of click my laptop and what's on my phone.
Which you can do that with just about anything now.
Well, and that's back when I vlogged with my phone. Now that I have a new camera, I really don't need, Mac, but
yeah, you still need it.
It's integrated into who I am now. I'm in my 30s and I'm not changing.
You've been 30 for like 3 minutes.
This is who I am for the rest of my life.
Shit.
I'm not changing. I am stuck in my ways. You can't get me out.
Yeah, we are. You know that whole New Year, New Me bullshit. Fuck that.
Why? It's a nice mantra to have.
No, fuck that. I'm not changing. I'm not changing a goddamn thing. I mean, the only thing that's changing is things might get worse. Like I'm gonna smoke more. I'm gonna drink more.
So basically, the opposite of the whole spirit of New Year's Day. You're supposed to make changes to better yourself.
Yeah, I am making changes. I'm gonna smoke more and I'm gonna drink more.
You're missing the part to better yourself.
I am bettering myself by drinking more and smoking more.
How is that making yourself better, Nikolai?
It makes me happy.
You know what? I can't argue that.
And that was a lie too, folks. I put AI there and a goddamn happy thing about me. I was talking to Kayla the other day. She's like, "Are you happy?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Compared to what?
I don't know. Death.
Paige asked me that sometimes too. She was like, "Oh, I also ask her that." I'm like, I just like to do it. I call it my monthly check-in. I'm like, "Hey, you good?" I text her that all the time. I'm like, "Hey, you good?" She was like, "What does that mean?" I'm like,
"Are you good?
Are you good? You happy?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, okay, cool." She's like, "Are you happy?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, yeah." I'm at the moment of my life where I'm at the happiest I've been. Got a lot of blessings in my life, so I'm like, you know what?
I mean,
but if we're going off pure happiness, no. Well, no, hold on, that sounded fucked up. That sounded really fucked up. I am the happiest I've ever been, but I have a lot of fond memories. I always tell people my favorite year was
when your mom moved?
June 2013 to June 2014. That's the best year of my life.
Oh fuck.
Last year was a very, very. Last year was a competitor for that year.
It was very busy.
Yeah.
So I get
got married, house married.
I get what you're saying. Different things happen to create a different level of happiness.
Yeah.
But some things trumped it.
I'm more consistently happy.
Back in 2013, we just were fuck off. So.
Yeah. I would say I'm more consistently happy all the time. Back in the day, I had highs, and there would be bored lows. I'm like, oh, I'm doing literally. I told somebody, I was like, all I did was when I in that year, other than going on vacation,
you made chicken and got drunk
to a T.
Yeah,
I would also here and there go play pickup basketball and almost get shot in Pillen Pike. But other than that, it was a great time.
What I did that year? I cut grass and got drunk.
Oh, dude, it was, but I'm happy.
I'll never forget some of those hot summer days. It's almost noon. I'm mowing and I'm literally sweating and I can smell tequila or whatever I drank the night before. It's sweating. Most days I'd still go to work drunk.
I can't do that anymore. One, I work with cops.
They'll never know. You're one of them. You know how many cops fuck up every day?
True, but they probably better at hiding it than I am. You're right, but no.
You walk in there and go, "Hey, good morning. I'm drunk.
I
drove drunk."
I've learned not to get my last true hungover day at work was working at Kroger, and it was I think it was to the point where it's I have to grow up. Yeah. It was because I just caught myself in the freezer. Hiding behind the milk cartons,
sitting on a box of lettuce,
and just dry heaving. Don't do it, Jeff. Don't do it. And I was just sucking in my vomit. And
I think my last one was coming up on a year ago, and probably next month. It was just a random Sunday.
Wait, last time you got drunk, where you were hungover at really bad at work?
Yeah,
a year ago.
Yeah,
got you. Okay,
that's probably the last time I was drunk. Like drunk.
Like drunk.
Oh, dude, I was fucking lifeless on the floor because Matt and I were supposed to go to a Limp Bizkit concert that night.
Okay.
And I was passed out drunk on my floor at like 3:15, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Did you go?
No. Courtney wouldn't let us. Matt told me, he said if it wasn't for her, we would have went.
Was Matt also hammered?
No.
Oh, so
it was just me.
Okay.
It was just me.
And then
we went to the car club thing downtown, and from Silo to lunch to my house, I just kept stopping and getting roadies.
And then you went to work?
I don't know how many 40s there. Well, I mean, fuck, I slept from 4 p.m. to, 6 a.m. I got up, and I'm like, might as well go to work. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, Josh looked at me, my brother, and he was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I was fucking passed out drunk by 4 o'clock last night.
I think I did. I think I just told a lie because I think there was one instance where it wasn't that I drank the night before. It was Halloween at Matt's wedding /
R.I.P. Not to Matt. He's alive. Just
his marriage.
The marriage. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You explained it.
Well, I was just like, I was like locked into it. Like, they're trying to like explain like what? Who? Oh, the marriage. But yeah, no, it was. That's when I found out that if I drink like I did in college, I will be hungover for at least 4 days.
Well, the bad thing is there was more than just alcohol on that night. It was ridiculous.
Well, not for me.
Or me neither.
Yeah. No, it was.
Yeah.
You and Jansen. That was nah.
Yeah.
I wish Matt paid for a videographer because I don't remember his speech and I want to remember his speech so bad.
But I have the pictures from the speech
of us just laughing.
No, yeah, watching him stand up for it, and then as he sat down, he just had that laugh of whoa.
Yeah, it was just like Jesus. I just remember looking up and I'm just like, this is all he's trying. kind of a like
Like
he's so fucked up.
The thing of it though is just Jansen being Jansen. He needed to be where he was to do that speech.
I don't know if he needed to be that deep.
No.
Like yeah, I would expect him to be a little bit inebriated.
He needed to like stick his feet into creek. He didn't need to
Yeah, he took his shirt off and just went into the deep end.
He was.
And he did the damn thing.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, no, that Monday. Because after I returned my suit on Sunday, I passed out all day Sunday. And I think this was back. No, I was at work from home. And I just remember not doing any work from home.
I was home, but I wasn't working.
I was just head down on my keyboard, dying in that our old podcast room, just like, and I was just like, this is never again. And then. Yeah. No, do not. If you're gonna drink responsibly and do it smart. Hydrate between drinks. This is now a PSA about.
Or you just get an IV.
Adult, or you can get an IV. I mean, I don't know how much they cost. Like, we're not talking about liquid IV. We're talking about real IVs.
Do you remember your bachelor party?
We never got to one.
In
but
Nashville?
Yeah, because it was $120-something.
No, John and I were making mixed drinks to go to the bars. We were
Oh, you idiots.
We were fighting the fight.
Because you were hungover.
There was,
because you were mixing beer and liquid IV?
No, vodka.
Oh.
It was like half of a Yeti cup of vodka with ice, and then we dumped a liquid IV in it, and I stirred it around, and it wasn't good, but it helped. It didn't help shit.
I was gonna say, I have videos of you that night. You were figgity.
A lot of that was what happened on Broadway.
Yeah. Fair. Speaking of Broadway, Nick, this episode, we're just gonna have like a nice, happy-go-lucky.
I thought you had an announcement.
What?
I guess this
about
is
Broadway.
I guess this is an announcement.
Yeah, this is an announcement about the meat and potatoes of the podcast.
Oh, I'm so hungry! Don't you be talking about them fixins. I'd butter them biscuits right there, boy. They're little burnt biscuits, but I'll still eat them. Get it? Because he's black.
Thank you for
carry on.
Yeah, no, me and Nick have been a lot of places, and I think we're gonna go over what our favorite top our top vacation spots that we've been to, and then we're gonna compare them to what the actual are, like what the actual top vacation spots are in America, or should we open up to the world? Who is that?
See,
nice.
I see, and I
you
told
bastard.
him. See, and I told him, I was like, this is hard for me, and he was like, all you've done is travel, and I'm like, but it was for work. It wasn't for vacations. There were fun moments on these trips, but it wasn't strictly.
How about we do with the criteria to places you would take your like family or like you want to go back to?
Gotcha.
And like do a whole thing because you know there's more to offer at this place.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gravy to go on those potatoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Why did you? Random. Why was that pulled up?
I'm looking for a picture.
And you have that saved?
I don't know why. It was sent to me
by her.
She's the one taking the picture.
Fair enough. That's fair.
You remember her?
Was that the?
Yep, the baby
Tender?
Killer. So what's your first one, Jeff?
Are we working our way down from 10?
No, mine aren't like in an order.
Okay. I kind of put them in an order, but like they don't have to be in this order. I got at number 10, I got Savannah, Georgia.
I do like Savannah.
Savannah, we went there for my mom's 60th birthday party. And, you know, I'm a spooky guy, and they have a lot of ghost tours there. The aesthetic of Savannah, Georgia is kind of fun. It's not like a lot. I don't think like a lot to do, but it's pretty close to Tybee Island. Has a beach. It's a good time. I would go back and take my family to Savannah and just kind of hang out at the beach, trill downtown, and go on some ghost tours. It was a good time. Do you do tours when you go like vacation? Like, do you like tours?
It depends.
I don't know what the tour like
what
it's about.
What the options are.
Like like a history guy.
Yeah, I like history depending on what it is. You know, kind of on the same of this. I'll go ahead and say one for mine. Yeah. Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola, never been.
It's directly under Alabama.
So it's in the Panhandle.
Yeah,
no, that's what I was called. Panhandle.
It's the last Florida beach before you're in like
that part of Florida,
the Alabama.
Oh,
no, it's at the top.
I need a map.
It's at the top. Look, you got Florida. It's over here.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's over here.
Florida map, Pensacola. But what about Pensacola drew you to it?
So there's a big naval base there, and that's where the Blue Angels are out of.
Oh shit! I see what you're saying. Got you.
And so they literally practice over the ocean. So you can walk
out.
Shit,
you
really?
Can
walk out your hotel. And most, obviously it's Florida, beach town. You walk out your hotel, through the pool, you're on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking Blue Angels are doing their acrobatic bullshit.
Damn.
And the naval base has got a huge museum. And I spent 2 days at it. I went back for a second day.
Really?
And looked at a lot of the same shit I'd already looked at. That's how cool I thought it was.
Damn.
And it was funny when we pulled in there, it's an active military base.
Yeah.
So you got to go through security and the military police. He's like, any weapons in the car? And my dad's like, absolutely not, sir. And we pulled through, and there's a lot of guns in there.
I was gonna say, like, yes, there is, sir. My penis.
Oh, that's a little gun. There's a little 22 shooter over there Jeff's got.
How dare you?
I'm not going to lie to our 4 fans.
It's at least
a 38 special.
I don't know. It's a Glock 22.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know which one it is, though. There's so many numbers of Glocks now.
Oh, I'm a Glock 69.
That doesn't exist. We could make it. Let me call Austria and be like, I haven't.
Wait, Glocks are German guns? Or Austrian guns?
Yeah, Austria. It's its own country. Yeah.
What's is it Smith & Wesson?
Smith & Wesson's American.
The only American
unless
gun
it's
company?
sold.
Oh. I thought they were all, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought all gun companies were American. That's just me being ignorant.
Yep, because none of the wars that have ever been fought have been fought by other countries.
I swear to you on everything. Until this very moment, I thought every single gun manufacturer was in America.
The last
and we just sold guns to other people.
Well, yeah.
I swear to you, I thought that. Okay, so Pensacola, Florida.
That's funny.
What?
It's
Oh, me?
you.
It's just- I don't look up stuff. All right. Next on my list, I got Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Is it on your list too?
Yeah, it's on my list.
Dude, it's a good time. You're in the mountains. You can go hike. I always say this. It's a landlocked. Well, Orlando's also landlocked. It's in the mountains, Orlando. There's a lot of tourist destination stuff like putt, mini.
Yeah, you could do the touristy shit, or you could go ride 4-wheelers, or you could
yeah,
horseback ride,
or you can just take it if you don't want to do any of that. You can just literally chill in a cabin for a weekend and just enjoy nature.
See, when I was
porch.
a kid, my dad, we were down there. It was with my mom, my aunt. I think it was just me and them two.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad and Bruce and Josh met us on the motorcycles down there.
Ooh.
And we traded out the next day. So I got on the motorcycle and we were riding the mountains.
Fuck that, actually. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I pictured in my head with it, fuck that.
It was so cool.
No.
This is when I was little too. And then we switched back and I went home with Mom. And then Josh and that's the trip where Dad got a rock thrown up in his eye.
Oh, Jesus.
And they were sitting in the ER and the ER caught on fire. So they had to evacuate the hospital. And then they go back in there and they clean his eye out, put a patch on him and say, have a good day, smack him on the ass. And they rode all the way home from Tennessee.
Your father.
In the rain with an eye patch on. And my brother, if I was little, he's only 8 years older than me. So, he's in his teens. And my dad was like, hey, you're my left eye. You got to pay attention. And Bruce would get on the microphone things they had to talk between bikes. And he'd go, hey, you're about to drive under that semi. And Josh is doodling in the rain on a semi-trailer. That's how close my dad has gotten. And Josh isn't telling him, hey, scoot back over.
How old is, if you're a kid and he's like, what, teenager?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I've never heard that story before.
Yeah.
The hospital caught on fire.
Yeah, it was funny. Bruce wouldn't leave when they evacuated because they'd been sitting there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
He had ordered a pizza, and since he said have it delivered to the ER, he wasn't leaving because if his pizza showed up and he wasn't there, he's going to be pissed.
Jesus.
So he refused to.
Hey, man, I get that. I left Paige in the middle of downtown Cincinnati for a sandwich. Food is food, man.
Yeah.
You got to get what you got to get. Yeah, no, that's a wild story. Yeah. But hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys if you guys want to go to Tennessee in Gatlinburg.
When we left, if we literally would have spent one more day, we would have been stuck in there from that mudslide when we were there in 21.
I didn't know there was a mudslide.
Literally the day we left that night with all that rain, it washed the main road out, so we would have had to go into North Carolina to get out of there.
Oh, shit. Thank God it didn't.
Yeah, we would have been stuck there when the world ended. COVID.
Oh, yeah. 2020. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did go right before that March because it was like a February.
Yeah, because I keep saying if I would have knew that was going to be our last normal weekend of life for the next 2 years, I wouldn't have went. I would have went and did other shit. I love Matt to death, but I would have went and done other shit. He would have done it too.
That's fair. I mean, damn.
Yeah. Memories.
Yeah. What do you got next on your list? I stole your other one. You got any?
I want to throw Disney World in there.
Disney. See, okay, I got Orlando on mine too.
Because
I got the city of Orlando, not just Disney World. Whoa.
I don't know. I just started making that. My autism triggered, so I kept doing it. But
I haven't been to Disney World.
I agree with you because I like downtown Disney. I don't know.
I do like that. They changed the name Disney Springs or something like that now.
Oh yeah,
but it's the same
because
concept.
that's where Legoland is and everything.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. Like the arcade and the movie theater and stuff. That place used to be bumping. I remember. So I haven't been to Disney World in years.
We're gonna go.
I can't remember the last time I've been to Disney World.
Do you want to go into this summer?
Me and Paige are going. You can hop on our.
Oh, I forgot. That's your non-sexy trip.
Correct, because now my sister's coming.
Taylor?
Morgan, because we wanted to go see the. the new
Cars Land.
No, we're not going. We're not even going to Hollywood Studios. We're going to Animal Kingdom.
Cars Land, is it the Magic Kingdom or Epcot?
Is that Magic Kingdom?
I can't remember.
I thought it was at Hollywood Studios.
No, it's Disney.
Oh no, Hollywood Studios Disney.
No, but it's Disney. Like it's at one of the Disney World parks.
Yeah, Hollywood Studios is one of the Disney parks.
It's not the original. I only count the three.
What are the three? Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom. Well, then you got MGM Studios or Hollywood Studios.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't one of the original 3.
It wasn't.
No,
I didn't know that. I could have sworn, but okay, yeah. No, Paige wants to go see the Avatar world. So that's why we're going to Animal Kingdom.
I mean that would be fun.
Because like I said, I haven't, even when we went for spring break, well, even that year, what was that?
Thanks, Courtney.
was that 2017, 2016?
Hey, Courtney, when you listen to this, text me and tell me when you abandoned me to go to Colorado so I can answer Jeff's question on when we drove to Florida through the night for me to leave and on an airplane the next day.
That was a wild time.
Shout out, Courtney.
That was a wild time in my life.
I just remember we got there. We couldn't check in. We got drunk by the pool.
Yep.
I went to sleep. I woke up. You
Dropped
me
you
off at the
and
airport.
picked up John.
Because I literally took off as he landed.
Yeah, that was a wild day. But like, even that trip, we didn't go to Disney World. We were planning on it, but then we just decided to go to 2 Universal Studios because that's what I like.
Yeah,
but
I just want to go to Cars Land.
That's fair. I want to go to Star Wars. They have a new Star Wars ride. It's supposed to be like the tits. It's supposed to be so good.
How much is it? Like
Dude,
each park's like $150 a person now, isn't it?
That's why when we're going, we're having Ryan buy our tickets and we're trying to reimburse them because the residents get a discount. September 18th.
Oh,
that weekend.
Ooh.
Because we're also going to Universal's for the Hollywood Horror Nights too.
Ooh. Oh, that's the weekend of Matt's birthday. I'll go.
Is it really?
He's going on a fucking vacation on my birthday weekend, so I'm not going to be here for his.
Where's he going? Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the annual trip to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
I want to go to Cars Land. I bet Sarah and Benji would get on board with
we were trying to convince them to go because they have the points for their Marriott or whatever.
Oh yeah, I got so many Marriott.
And I'm just like, well, we're not staying at Marriott, but you guys can more than welcome because because Benji said he would stay with the kids because he doesn't want to go to Hollywood Horror Nights because he's a pussy.
Well, I don't want to go either. So
you do haunted houses though.
I did haunted houses. See, I'm older now.
Now I don't have to go.
No, my heart's weaker. My anus is weaker.
Dude, no, you should come. It's like the legit ones. Like they're like they put
it'd be when
budget to it.
That'd be when I go to jail because I'll punch a motherfucker.
When I went, they're not even that close to you. It's more of the aesthetic. You walk through to look at the
So
aesthetic.
It's not like the ones in Indiana where they fucking push
They're
you.
not like here. Well, shit. There was the one we went to where it's also like a huge
Here, how about this?
Line.
The night you guys go to your Spooky Yuki Fest.
Got you.
Benji, me, and the boys will go back to Cars Land.
Fair enough. Are you a How to Train Dragons guy? That's the real reason we're going because they open up a whole new park at Universal. How to Train Your Dragons.
I didn't know it was that big of a deal.
Oh, it's like adding like a Epcot to Disneyland. They're adding another park, so it has Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon, the old school Universal like monsters like Frankenstein. That's part of it, and I'm missing one. Oh, like the Mario Land thing.
It's a me.
Yeah, it's a Mario. But they have a Donkey Kong ride that I hear is pretty decent.
Donkey Kong's
it's like,
my dude.
It has like part of the ride is like the effect where it jumps the track. It doesn't really jump, but
I've seen that.
Yeah, it looks wild.
Where it ends, but it's all the illusion of the different.
Yeah, or something like that. And I'm like, and apparently they're fat friendly. Like they make extra wide.
I feel like any Disney property now has to be fat friendly.
Oh, they're not. If there's not a ride built after like recently, like the old school.
No,
ride?
I'm just saying now.
Oh,
yeah. Anything they do has to be fat friendly
because America's fat now.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah,
but Disneyland gets travelers from all around the world. But then again, it's mostly probably has to be Orlando people going to Disney World.
But let's talk about that.
Yeah. And speaking of, I can skip down because I do have Sandusky, Ohio, in my. Wait, hear me out. You go to Sandusky, Ohio, in the middle of summertime, you got so many options to do. Number one, you got Cedar Point.
See, I've never been, so.
You got to go to Cedar Point.
You've been telling me that for almost 20 years, and you've never planned a trip to take me to your prized possession property.
Now, that is my number one prized possession. But here's the thing now. We're into golf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They have a really nice golf. That's where me and Paige stayed for our
Well, I
honeymoon.
was supposed to go to Sandusky for my buddy's brother's bachelor party last year, but we ended up just staying local. We were going to go to Cedar Point, golf the next day.
That's what I'm saying. The golf course has good reviews. We didn't golf it because Paige didn't want to, but I'm like, I want to set like a golf, guys. I want like our first golf trip to be like the Sandusky.
Yeah.
We go to Cedar Point. We like do rounds of golf during the day.
Well, why don't we try to plan? No, that's too short.
And then if you go in the summertime, the water's open. So you can like rent a boat, rent jet skis, and just go out in the water and just hang out in Lake Erie.
I was going to say, why don't we try that for the end of this month? But that's too short a notice.
And I'll be at, actually, no, I won't.
No, 28th we're golfing.
You're right. That's what it is. Now I'm thinking that I'm attending this party, but I'm not. I'm just preparing for it.
Yeah. You just got to get the house ready, and then you're kicked out of your own house.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, no, Sandusky, Ohio, is, if you don't, people don't know, it's where the Cedar Point America's Rock and Roller Coaster is. And if you haven't been, you need to go. It's if you like roller coasters and thrill rides.
How far of a drive is that?
It's about 3.5, maybe 4-hour drive from Indy to Sandusky. Not that bad at all. It's actually a pretty decent, solid drive. Yeah, Sandusky is, go to the Thirsty Pony, get a beer, like a nice little tower, go play some bowling. Oh my God, it's a good place.
We need to plan this.
And if you like indoor water parks, we got the Kalahari, Castaway Bay, Great Wolf Lodge. Used to be called Great Bear Lodge when I was there. But
see, you won't catch me to Kayla's aunt, cousin, whatever the fuck she is, wanted to take Malia and her brother's kids to the splash thing, like right before Christmas, and I'm like, I'll go, but I'm not partaking.
You don't do indoor water parks?
No.
Why not?
No, it's a cesspool.
At
least outside,
chemicals.
At least outside you have heat and sun and things can.
Half of it, Kalahari is half indoor out. No, it's not. It's all. I lied. I was gonna say it's half outdoor.
I was gonna say it's in Ohio. There's no outdoor water park.
There is.
Like
Cedar Point has one.
Like of that size. That
true.
Wants to make money.
That's fair. Yeah, no, Kalahari is fucking huge, and we could stay there too. We shouldn't. Because
if we stay at the Great Wolf Lodge, I want the room with bunk beds.
We wouldn't stay on those because that's not Cedar Point properties. We would probably, you get early access if you stay on Cedar Point properties. We would probably stay at the golf place because it's just right there. You can just wake up, go to your tee time, hit a couple balls.
That'd be nice.
Then go get in line for fucking Top Thrill Dragster and then just have a great time.
See, that's what I want to ride.
Top Thrill Dragster?
Yeah.
Dude, it's something. It's something.
It probably wouldn't freak me out.
Are you scared of heights?
No, not really.
Oh, then you're fine.
See, I was talking about this last night at Malia's T-ball game because I get kind of razzed on for not liking ladders.
Mm-hmm.
Heights don't scare me. It's what I'm on or in. So, like on a ladder, I don't like it because it's moving. If my legs move, it moves. Got you. In a hot air balloon, I'm fine. In an airplane, I'm fine.
I understand what you're saying because some of those roller coasters, it's like a little room. I'm just like, what is this?
That won't bother me. You know how many?
It's a little bit of room.
You know how many of the fucking Monster Truck Hall of Fame, the last show I did in 2022.
Yeah,
they called me to the line for racing. I wasn't buckled in yet. By the time I got up there, I'm hurrying, trying to get buckled up. The motherfucker that was flagging us before the show started, he goes, "All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to point the flag at you. I want a thumbs up. I'm going to point the flag at you. I want a thumbs up. After I get 2 thumbs up, I'm going to hold it up, count to 3, and drop it."
Yeah.
So I'm buckling in. I'm like, oh, I got time. He pointed at me. I'm ratcheting, trying to get tight. I gave him a thumbs up, even though I wasn't ready.
Oh, Jesus.
Jamie Gardner gave him a thumbs up, and then he just dropped the fucking flag. So I floored it. And I got huge fucking air in this race.
That is what you're still.
And I wasn't even buckled in.
That's actually terrifying. I don't like that story.
I backed in. Dad was like, "You got buckled in time?" I'm like, "Yes, yes."
Then yeah, you might be able to do that. I like Top Thrill Dragster because it's one of the rides where now I don't fucking fit because they fucking changed it. But back in the day when I could fit, it was like one of those lap bar things. And I'm a guy who likes the thing.
Yeah,
I like it against my chest.
Is it just the thing that goes over your...
It's just the thing that goes on the side of you like this. But it's fucking tight. Like, you can elbow it, like it's like a hydraulic, and you can like make it go deeper. That's what I always do. And I'm like, once it locks, it it's not like a click lock. It like
Yeah.
you keep pushing it down, it's gonna lock to wherever it is.
It's a pressure lock.
Yeah,
I think they're all like air controlled.
Yeah,
now.
and that was I've never felt more safe. Like even if the ride stopped and I was like this stuck, you're not going anywhere because like you're I can do anything I want. And I'm like going, and then on a clear day you can see Canada from the top of it.
We need to plan this trip before the end of this summer.
We gotta plan that.
I
plan
want
Disney.
I want to golf. I want to ride this ride. I want to golf. I want to drink.
Yeah, no, Sandusky is a good place for all that. It's a very Midwest destination, though.
Well, north of Sandusky, isn't that where that island is? The North Key West? I can't think of what it's called.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the place that all the people in Toledo go for bachelor parties.
Put-in Bay, whatever.
Yeah. I don't think it's above. It's up north. It's like off of Michigan, I think.
I couldn't remember if it was. I think it's Ohio.
It might be Ohio. Maybe I'm thinking Mackinac Island. That's the one off
Mackinac
Michigan.
Island's Michigan.
Okay, maybe I'm mixing up the two. Because I know one is
because Michigan, you got the bridge. That's Mackinac Bridge.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably right above Sandusky. Never been. I missed that point in, like, the Toledo.
It's Ohio.
Is it right above Sandusky in Lake Erie?
Port Clinton. Yeah, it's kind of like this above Sandusky.
Got you.
So is that no? That's a fucking lie. Wonder why they call it that. The North.
The North Pole.
Man, that's a big ocean.
What do you got next on your list? I gotta get back to it.
Yeah, I had to get back to it. I'm gonna throw. This is like high on my list.
Okay.
And you already know it's Miami.
Miami is also what? How high is it on my list? I think I got it at 3. I got it at 4 actually.
Mine's at 3. Yeah, if we're going by
Miami,
numbers.
Florida. That's a place. A lot of stuff to go down. A lot of good restaurants, beaches,
just the
women,
the culture. It's just the culture.
Oh yeah, it's like they call it the melting pot of America for a reason, or melting pot of Florida at least.
Yeah,
because what you got the Cuban, Spanish, you got the Floridan, like there's like the typical Florida guys there too.
You remember the first year we went down there, we were driving around, went to South Beach, and you saw a gaggle of black people, and you went, "My people."
A gaggle?
And then you heard them, and they were like fucking deep Jamaican or whatever.
Oh, no, they were Dominican. That's what it was.
Dominican.
They were, I know what you're talking about now. I was like, oh, yeah. And I remember we were at like a stoplight, and I heard them. I was like, had to, I was like, oh, shit, that's not. I mean, they're still my people, but like, not my people. Like, I can't speak Dominican or Spanish. It's Spanish.
Yeah. I work with 2 Dominican guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hear they party.
Yeah, fucking G is. He's probably in his 60s.
Oh, really?
And I think he gets the poon.
Oh, yeah.
Just looking at him, he walks around in his apron, his work apron. I'm like, he gets the poon. He gets the poon. But yeah, Miami, you remember where we stayed?
We stayed in Hollywood, didn't we?
No, we stayed Surfside. You got South Beach, Miami Beach, Surfside, Hollywood. Yeah, we stayed in Surfside.
That's fun.
Because it's a little Jewish community, so it's quiet, but you're still real quick down to
like a 15, not even 15-minute down to Miami Strip.
If there was no traffic, you'd be there in 5.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that close. I was always drunk when we were driving, so. But we weren't driving.
We
had taxis or Uber, whatever they're called. Because I remember on the way back from Sarah's wedding, I was just like, "This is a quick trip." I thought we were I'm pretty sure it was that was the opposite. So,
that was a taxi because we had the Cuban guy. Then Jansen was trying to talk to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mi peneses rojo, and he damn near wrecked a van into a bridge.
And then me and Paige stayed there right before our honeymoon on our cruise, and they have like a night. Their rail system is real, like their subway or monorail, easy to figure out, way easier than New York
because you can take that straight to the airport.
Yep. And we took it to the beach, and the beach. Where did we go? It was like because we took a sunset boat like cruise thing out, and it was like this open mall-ish area. I don't know where it was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, it was like it was a cool vibe. Like there was like music happening everywhere. There's a bunch of like little
because it's almost like
a flea market kind of a vibe.
It's almost like a 2 or 3 block mall.
Yeah.
Like you had your fucking Gucci and this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's like also like the water's right there. All these boats are docked, these yachts and parties and stuff.
When I was there last year,
mm-hmm.
when did I go to Miami last? Last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember. It was literally like the weekend I got back. Everybody was sending me. That's when the alien invasion was. You remember that on the internet?
Oh, the storm Area 51 thing?
No, the fucking aliens were seen at the Miami Mall. And black SUVs came out of nowhere and were running around with guns.
Undocumented.
No, it's wrong.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke like that, especially now. No, I don't remember this at all.
Jeff voted for doodah.
No, I don't remember an alien invasion in Miami.
Like I was looking at the pictures on this news article, and it just like maybe if you squint, that's what's going on. You got the men in black chasing a real tall thing.
It's happened in Miami?
Yeah.
I need to look this up. That's hilarious. No, I did not know
because one of my favorite restaurants in the world is it's that Peruvian restaurant. I can't think of what it's called.
The one that's in Hamilton Town?
No, Miami.
Oh, I don't know if it's
Ceviche, whatever.
Got you.
Something.
I don't know.
And you can leave there and you just literally walk a block and then it's the mall all the way to the ocean.
Got you. Yeah. Speaking of restaurants, I finally tried Hell's Kitchen in Miami.
Yeah.
Beef Wellington. So fucking good. Yeah, no, Miami.
I feel like we need to make a trip to Miami too. Let's just quit our jobs.
I can't. I can't afford it if I quit my job.
Well, Paige can keep working.
We make the same amount.
Skip on things.
That's why we can't do one.
We gotta turn our lights off.
I have one on here that we kind of skipped. I skipped because it was like, yeah, I had fun there, but it's like it's mostly because it was food based. And that's Toronto, Canada.
Really?
Yeah. Best potatoes I've ever had. And now here's the thing: when I say potatoes, you think, oh, like a baked potato. I mean, the city. Every restaurant we went to, every potato-based food tasted way better than any American potato-based food. For instance, one restaurant I get mashed potatoes, best mashed potatoes I've ever had in my life. Next restaurant we go to like some hole-in-the-wall diner. I get fries. These fries were fucking immaculate. And then like vanilla ice cream. I hate vanilla ice cream. I'm a chocolate guy. The best vanilla ice cream I ever had in my life was at the CN Tower after I got done crying for an hour because I was thinking about the terrorist attack. Because we went to Toronto. I don't want to say it was fresh after 9/11. It was probably like 5-6 years.
I mean, hell, it's been, 22, 23 years?
Yeah.
It still affects me?
Well,
20? 2001 was a terrible fucking year for this country.
What else happened?
We started the year losing a fucking legend, Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, that happened 21?
February 2001.
Thank
you see, I did the same thing. We've been saying 20 too long now.
Right, really.
But we lost him in February, and the towers went down in September.
Damn.
Yep.
It's only 2 things, though.
Yeah. 3 very big things. 2 towers.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
You can count them up.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just scared. It was like one of the restaurants that spin like the Eagle downtown.
Yeah.
It's just the CN Tower is so fucking tall. And they have like the section to where you can like take pictures on the glass and you can look down on it. And the elevator, it's open. Fastest elevator I've ever been in my life.
Oh yeah.
But so it goes by fast, but like it's still like you can see yourself climbing. So every time I'm sitting there at dinner, I'm just like where's it playing at?
Yeah, you're freaking out.
I'm freaking out. But then dessert comes around, and I think I just got like an ice cream, like a brownie or something like that. And I just remember I liked the ice cream better than I liked the brownie. And I was like, what the fuck is this? But the potatoes and the vanilla ice cream in Toronto were immaculate. I would go back just for that. Now, I'm probably already have it too hyped up in my head to where I go back, I'm going to be very disappointed.
It's just going to be a bunch of liberals and dirty diapers on the streets.
I could give a fuck about the people. I mean, I'm there for the potatoes.
Since we're talking about kind of food,
yeah.
one high up on my list is probably Rome.
Rome. Okay, now we're getting international here. I like this.
You were just international here.
Fuck, you're right. Canada's not America.
Fucking idiot.
I thought it was the 51st state. Just kidding. Oh, no, come talk to me.
But Rome,
Italian food.
See, I liked Rome. I loved the culture. I love, it was cool that anywhere you really needed to go, you'd walk to.
That is, I wish we were a very walkable city.
Like where my family friends live,
yeah.
they walk out of their, whatever they call it, chateau.
Yeah.
And they literally make 2 lefts and a right, and you're at the Vatican.
But shit. Wait, the Vatican's in the middle of Rome?
Yeah, Vatican City.
Yeah, I thought it was only its own city-state. It was.
Well,
so
it's its own country, kind of like D.C.
is its smallest country in the world. Yeah.
British Columbia.
But it's
District
inside
of Columbia.
Rome?
Yes.
I don't think I knew that. Yeah. I'm learning a lot this podcast because guns aren't all made in America, and the Vatican is inside of Rome. I actually did not. I thought it was like on the side of Rome. I knew it was in Italy. Yeah.
So when they opened the temple of the Lucifer angel or whatever,
what temple
or not temple? Where do you bury people? The catacomb or
the cemetery?
The tomb.
Okay.
The tomb of the angel of Lucifer or whatever.
Yeah.
They were there. They just walked down and peeked in and were like, "Oh, okay." When the Pope got whatever,
wild.
Yeah,
did not.
And it's cool because we can fly into Rome.
Yeah,
I don't think we can get a direct flight, but fly into Rome, take a taxi.
Yeah, so like
just walk everywhere.
So like it's like fucking Lawrence. It's a city within a city. I never mean? Like Lawrence Township. What do you want to call?
Well, that's a township.
I'm not getting into this again, but it's like that, right?
No,
I quit. I don't care anymore now. The food though.
Okay,
the pizza, did you have pizza?
So there,
better.
No, I mean I've had good pizzas everywhere. So
fair enough.
And there's different levels, and I'm fucking nuts when it goes to pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this restaurant. And you're only allowed to be there. I think it's 2 hours is your limit.
Okay.
Once you hit 2 hours, they literally clean your table and like scurry you away.
Like we need more money. Get out.
And it was, I want to say it was almost like $1,000 a person to eat there
per.
And it's this very little quaint. There's about 10 or 12 tables.
Mm-hmm.
And it's outside. You walk up this staircase, this stone staircase, and there's the platform, and there's bushes and, flowers or whatever, and the Colosseum's right there.
That's actually sick.
Yeah. Oh, and let's talk about the mozzarella. Daddy. Okay, so any restaurant you go to, like if it's a sit-down dinner restaurant, they have these little, we would call it like a hot pad.
Yeah.
That you'd put on your dining room table to set a pot on or something. Yeah. Well, no. This is for these big metal vats of fucking balls of mozzarella.
Is it like their bread? They just
they set it out and you have your breads or whatever.
Oh, you get both.
But I'm just sitting there, my fucking fork, I'm just this ball of mozzarella. This was before my body failed me, obviously. But
just eating raw cheese.
Dude, it was so fucking good.
Like any oil or anything? It's just fresh mozzarella.
Yeah. Dude, it's so good. It's so fucking... I don't even remember what I ate there that night. I just remember the
mozzarella.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go to Rome now just to try the food. That's the one thing, because I'm notorious with my friend group of not wanting to travel outside the country, even though I've been to Canada and Mexico. I just never really like the Coliseum would probably.
You don't want to fly over an ocean,
which I'm gonna fucking do because I have to go to Hawaii and do that shit. The flying isn't. Also, I hate flying, but that's not the problem. I'm extreme ADHD to a point where like it's cool, like doing like tours and stuff, like history tours. Like because most of the time I'll go with my family, because my family, let's be honest, they're probably be the ones paying for it if I ever go overseas. And so like, I remember we went to Boston.
Yeah.
Boston, fine city, whatever. And we went there, and it was
dirty people.
It's just a lot. No comment on the people. They're probably fine. Shout out Ben Affleck. That's the only person I know from Boston. I guess Matt Damon. Anyways, we did all we did was like a bunch of tours.
Yeah.
Like because it's like one of the oldest cities, the East Coast. You know, you're gonna find the like Philadelphia kind of stuff, but like Boston was just like a bunch of just tours of just like seeing old shit, and I'm just like, this doesn't get me. Like, and like I think Europe, the most of the draw is like the culture and like learning about the culture and going on museum tours and stuff like that.
You can just go over there and just live there for the week that you're there.
Do they have beaches in Rome? No, it's landlocked.
There's water, I think.
See, me and Paige said we want to go to what's the one in the water? Venice? Like the city
Venice
on the water?
Is all,
You go to Venice too?
yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was like my $65 grilled cheese and beer. But I was sitting at a little cafe right on the water, and it was so cool. And then literally about 3 weeks after I was there, all underwater.
Because it's like the rising tide thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
that and it's sinking.
yeah, that's what Paige said. Like she wants to go before the whole entire city just itself. They have to leave. 'cause
They
it's
have
sinking.
floating sidewalks that they have outdoor closets, and when the water rises, they just open the doors, pull the sidewalks out, and then life keeps going.
Got you. Dude, yeah, no. Okay, maybe Italy would be like one place I would go.
I love Italy, especially now that I have a free place to stay in Rome.
Wait, oh, you're that buddy?
Yeah. I guess it isn't on the ocean.
It is?
Or is that
Rome?
It's not the ocean, it's Malta. Or what's that water around Malta?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I guess it's a sea.
Sea, ocean, what's the difference?
I really want to go to Greece.
I hear Greece is fun.
I would like to go.
Beautiful.
So I want to go to. I want to go to Sicily. That's where Maria's from. My dad's girlfriend.
That's where The Godfather's from.
My dad's been there.
Oh shit! Like where they filmed it?
Yep.
Oh, that's sick.
But I want to go to Malta, which is a little island. It's kind of like Key West off of Florida.
Okay.
And
Never been to the Keys. I didn't want to go.
Really? You can fly right in there. You don't have to.
Yeah, me and Paige, before we went to, which is on my list, we were picking out vacation spots like 2 years ago. We finally landed on Scottsdale. We were going to go to the Keys, but we just kind of switched it up at the last minute. We chose Scottsdale.
There's a bar restaurant right on the docks. It's some of the best seafood I've ever had.
Damn, I do love seafood. You're selling it for me.
Yeah.
You are.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, when you said vacations, like, I was like, I don't know, but I've been so many places.
Yeah. What's your number one? Let's just skip to what's your number one destination? Would it be Italy? Would it be Rome?
Probably it would either be Italy or Switzerland.
You went to Switzerland too? This is all in that backpack. Not you didn't backpack, but like that Europe trip you went. I didn't know you went to Swiss too.
I was gone for almost a month.
You were gone for a shit ton. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
When you turn 23, that's a real big, important birthday. So you might as well go to Europe for a month.
Hey, it is a good point. It is a big birthday. You know what? I accept that. I think my number one the place that I've been to and I would want to go back to and I am going back to is Hawaii.
Yeah, I would like to go once.
We went to the island of Oahu. My mom saved that's like our family trip. She saved up for like 10 years to bring my family and my grandma, or my sisters and me and my grandma, to go. And we did like we did the tour thing. That was sick because it was like a movie theater tour, like a movie studio tour. Because they have I don't know if it's Kahlua Park. That's an alcohol beverage, but it might be called Kahlua Park. I don't know.
Well, I think it's from there.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
Then it might be. It's like where they filmed Jurassic Park, 50 First Dates.
So Jurassic Park, the dinosaurs are in Hawaii.
Yeah, basically.
That makes sense. It looks like Hawaii. Like,
yeah, and it was like Lost. The show Lost had like a pool that I swam. It was just like half of it was, like I said, my family likes to do the educational part. So we went to a bunch of museum stuff. We did not like a luau, but we did do a luau.
You almost sound like your family sounds like a bunch of nerds. Swirly TV.
Yeah, we're not the fun kind of nerds, like the actual fucking nerds. Not fucking nerds. They're fine people. Yeah, so I'm trying to see like what the America has voted on as like the best, or like I'm on TripAdvisor. I'm trying to find like what where do our spots compare to, and to like what people have voted to.
Yeah.
And I only got USA cities on here. Hasn't gone international, but according to TripAdvisor, number 10 destination you got to go to is Washington, D.C. I get it.
See,
sure.
I didn't get to enjoy D.C. when we were there.
How? We did go to D.C. We went to everywhere in D.C. How'd you not enjoy it?
Because of the group I was with sucked.
Who you with?
I was with Dima, Rachel Litweiler, Olivia. Like when it came to, well, your group can pick on, the last museum.
Yeah.
Or whatever out of the,
the Smithsonian stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to go to the aviation. But
Yeah.
no, everyone wanted to go see Dorothy's fucking shoe and Mr. Rogers' sweater. And,
I don't even know. I think I went to
and
aviation.
I was in Blaine's. Blaine's dad was our.
Oh, I don't remember who mine was. I think it was Mr. Bertner.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was
Because I was so pissed. Because I'm sharing a room with Blaine, his dad, and I'm sharing a bed with Dima. That's the first foreigner I ever slept with. God rest his soul.
Oh, dude, but no, DC's a fun time. I don't know if I put it top 10, and this is just for America. Like I said, I couldn't find the whole entire world. Number 9 is Charleston, South Carolina. You ever been?
I don't think so.
I think Charleston's very much like the kind of same like vein as Savannah. It's like an old school city, like nice southern vibe and charm to it. I think it's very historical. I don't know if there's a lot of like take incredible views of the Battery and the French Quarter. Oh, so they have a French Quarter, kind of like New Orleans. Nice. They have a waterfront park. It's kind of like it's like and also they have ghost tours. So it's very much like the world's Savannah, Georgia. I guess the more popular one would be Charleston instead of a Savannah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's what people voted on. Number 8. Now, this is surprising. Number 8, Chicago. As a vacation
I've never been to Chicago, which I think...
You've never been to Chicago?
No, we've talked about this.
Damn, I always forget.
I've driven through it.
You want to go for a Pride?
No.
Okay.
We've talked about it on this podcast.
We talk about a lot of stuff on this podcast. We're almost at 100 episodes.
Yeah, we are. Sorry, I'm looking at my shit for my concert.
For your concert?
Yeah. Free VIP upgrade.
Are you upgrading tickets right now?
No.
Okay. 8 was Chicago. Chicago's a fun city, but I don't know if I would vacay or destination. Number 7 is San Francisco.
That would be cool to see parts
I
of
wanna
it.
go to
It's
the
a
Arches.
shitty city.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Isn't that where like all the smart tech people
here
are?
recently it's become a shitty city, homeless and
Oh, shit.
dirty and, shit like that.
Yeah, Golden State Bridge. You can see the Pier 39.
Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah.
What did I say? Golden State?
Yeah.
Damn. I just see golden.
Yeah,
I just think
it's
of
not
Steph Curry.
It's not a bridge of Curry.
I almost said something racist. Nashville, Tennessee is number 6. That one I can see.
I could see that. There's history. There's tourism. Is
Dolly World close to Nashville? No.
Dollywood is in
Pigeon
Forge.
Yeah.
Well, no, it closed. I thought.
You're right. I think it might be in Knoxville now. I think they reopened it.
I don't
put
know.
it somewhere else. Tennessee. If you're into music and I don't think it's a family destination for vacation.
It depends on what you're doing.
Clearly.
You could go to the Gaylord with your family and be entertained.
Which actually, not gonna lie to you, I have done that. I forgot we had a family vacation in Nashville. We totally did do that. But my mom and sisters didn't want to go to Broadway. Kind of stayed outside.
Yeah.
The closest we went to was Old Smoky.
Well, I mean, you could have went to the other Broadway. I can't think of what it's called, the Alleys or whatever.
Right off the side.
Yeah.
See, they're not into I don't think the vibe of not being able to hear yourself talk and a loud band stuff, which I am. I like.
I've been around this family long enough.
That's fair, but I'm just saying I don't mind just saying. So how you like that? This is a good time.
I have butthole cancer.
Number 5. I don't know what to say to that. Number 5 on the list is New Orleans, Louisiana.
I've never been there.
Nolans, as the locals call it. I've only been there once, and it was for a Michigan game. Was underage, so I couldn't go to Bourbon Street.
Did you get one of the pastry or things that are big there?
Beignets.
I did. Beignet, not beignet.
Beignets. Yes. Fuck yes. They're amazing.
Are they?
I do remember that.
See, I don't know. I just have trust issues. You know, if God wanted to start New Orleans over, you know, clearly there's issues there.
The city that I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say talk about more about beignets, but
the city that sleeps underwater.
Number 4, the Florida Keys. You mentioned it earlier.
I think there's
Key Largo.
There's 5 or 6.
Doesn't say on here, but the Highway 1 is a spectacular ribbon through tying the islands together. That also kind of scares me. Someone made a good point. I was talking to somebody about the Keys, and they were like, if there's an accident on that highway, you're screwed.
Not really. I mean, you get helicoptered.
But it's like, no, I'm talking about traffic-wise. So it's only 2 lane, right?
Yeah. Well, over the bridges, yeah.
Isn't it? It's like a long-ass bridge, though, isn't it?
No, I mean, you jump.
What?
You jump from island to island, so it's not just where you confused.
How do you jump a bridge?
No. I'm saying the bridges jump from island to island or key to key, whatever you're. So the whole thing's not just a bridge.
Oh,
you're driving on land.
Like an exit would be getting off on this island or something like that.
No, there's no
right?
exits from the bridge. It goes bridge to island. So you have time.
I see what you're saying.
So if there's traffic, you just turn around and go back.
But they're like long bridges though, like miles long.
You can turn around. It's wider than just a 2-lane bridge.
Oh, someone told me it was just 2 lanes.
It is just 2 lanes, but it's wider than just a normal 2 lanes.
So it's a big ass shoulder, is what you're trying to say.
Because I've driven it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's big enough 2 buses can pass each other, semis.
Got you.
Yeah.
I'll have to go.
I would just fly in.
Fly? Which key is the one that you went to?
Key West.
Key West?
That's where the airport is.
Oh, got you.
Because I want to say it's like 2.5 hours from Miami to
it's not bad.
Key West.
Really? 2.5? It's like a 3-hour trip from Indy to Miami or Indy to Orlando. It's like 3 hours.
From where?
From here to Orlando. It's like 3 hours.
3 hours?
I could have swear.
Oh, on a plane.
Yeah.
I'm talking in a car.
Oh.
Because of the bridges? The bridges?
You're talking about flying in. So I thought you was like, it's like only like a 4-hour thing from, I thought you were talking about from Miami. I thought you were talking about flying. I was like, that's a ripoff. Like, it's only take 3 hours to get there from Orlando. No, okay, I get you. Number 3, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Never been there either.
Damn. I went when I was a kid. Couldn't do much. A lot of roller coasters for kids, too. Fun times. Number 2 is a place I already said is Oahu, Hawaii. Great time. Just a triple crown of surfing. They have Waikiki Beach, jewelry, festivals, music.
Oh, I guess it's 3.5 hours from Miami to Key West.
Really?
Yeah, because in the cool.
Sorry.
What?
I just saw what number 1 was.
What's number 1?
Number 1 is New York City.
See, I've never been there. Don't have a desire to.
Too many people?
Yep.
I will say Paige.
Unless I fly in
and
I
you don't have to drive.
I get on a helicopter and then I fly somewhere else to get in a car to quickly drive to where I'm going. And then everything I'm doing is right there. I don't want to sit in fucking traffic. I don't want to walk this.
Gotcha.
No. Everything I want to do needs to be in a proximity of a quick walkable distance.
I mean, which is New York. If you go to like Manhattan, which my family, we only go to Manhattan. We only go for like musicals.
You notice how that one poop pen is in the water?
Yeah, that Key West?
That's Key West.
Damn.
Actually, I can tell you what that restaurant's name is. The Conch Republic Seafood Company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Had a clean enough bathroom for Nick to use it.
No, that's not where I pooped. I pooped at the Boathouse Bar and Grill.
It sounds less prestigious.
But where I ate, it was very good. For a shitter on the dock, fabulous water pressure.
It's probably just all salt water.
I don't know. It didn't burn.
Does salt water burn your butt?
But this has been another episode of Unapologetically Stupid. Make sure you head over to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit up all of our social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, whatever.
Fair enough.
It's been a good episode. It makes me want to fucking travel. And, you know, like
come with us to Disney.
Like 2 days ago, I was talking like, I don't know how I ever traveled for a living. Like, I don't want to travel anymore. I don't like flying. Fuck the airlines.
Dude, they're so expensive.
And it's not even that. It's just they redneck you left and right. And you are literally at their will from the time you get to the fucking airport to where you're going.
And the last good one, Southwest, has now gone to the dark side, and they're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing.
Oh, yeah, the check the bags.
Yeah, check bags, none of that stuff. Like, the reason you would go fly Southwest instead of United, because it was a little cheaper.
I'm a Delta baby. I love Delta.
See, to me, Delta, United, and American Airlines are all the same thing.
No, Delta's who you want to fly international on.
Got you.
Delta's fucking nice.
I think we're flying Delta to Hawaii, and then we're flying United back.
Yeah.
Because of the way it cheap came out.
Yeah.
But, come with us to Disney. It's going to be a good time. You got anything else you want to add?
No, I kind of got to go tinkle.
All right. Well, then I have been Jeff.
And I'm Nick.
And this has been another episode of Unapologetically Stupid.
Yeah.